She doesn't want it to matter. She tries to forget her father's words, instead trying to guess who the mysterious meeting is with. Maybe the rude wizard was putting on a show and he's meeting with Harkon. Or maybe disciples of Arcana. Or maybe even the Crimson Prophet himself. Who knows? Even though she promised him to avoid the estate, that's where she plans to go right now. She won't stand for being locked out of her own home. And wants to know with whom he's meeting. Of course, there's Markius Albright.
Yes, hello to you.
Lilly Black, might I speak with you for a moment? It's good I've found you, Lilly, for it seems you're in grave danger. Yeah, what is that? During my investigation into the assassination attempt against you, I've uncovered some strong clues which pointing towards Mikel Ravenclaw, rather dangerous half-elf with ties to several roguish groups. Rumor has it that Mikel is planning an attempt on you and your father's lives in the near future, so time may be running short. She's surprised he'd have the audacity. Appears so, though I share your skepticism that he would do so without incentive. May yet prove that someone else is pulling Mikel's strings, but I've yet to uncover who that person could be. Must stop Mikel before any more harm is inflicted, and any other accomplices in this matter must be revealed. Yeah, why hasn't he gone to the guard? As of yet, I don't have any solid proof of Mikel's guilt, merely a collection of rumors gathered throughout the city. We'll need something a bit more concrete if we're to end his plans. Alright, ask him what he's proposing. I'd like you to travel with me to confront Mikel at the Ravenclaw Tavern in the Market District. Maybe able to resolve this without bloodshed, but the threat against Magistrate Okaris must be ended. Alright. Should accompany Markius. If there's any truth to it. Mikel Ravenclaw's plans must be stopped before they come to fruition, Lilly. Alright, so he'll accompany her to the Ravenclaw Tavern. She's certainly not going to investigate on her own. Lead the way, Lilly. I'll not lend what aid I can in this affair. I will lend what aid I can in this affair. Mikel Ravenclaw planning to assassinate the magistrate and his daughter? If it's true, or even if it's not, and convicted anyway, he'd be thrown in the imperial dungeon, his assets, including real property, falling under the control of the Empire. In this case, being in the far northern reaches away from the bureaucracy of the southern heartlands, falling under the control of a particular magistrate who then might present his daughter with a gift, say, a small decrepit tavern that nobody cares about anyway. Imagine her own private villa, right off the market square. It would certainly be better than a leased private room. The imperial builders could erect a wall around it, and she might hire a few gardeners to maintain the inner perimeter. Some flora would go a long way to keep out the stink of the harbor. And best of all, a private landing, where she could appreciate the night sky, its beauty reflected in the water, with the only interruptions being an occasional, comfortable breeze. Planning will have to wait until later.
Hello?
As Lilly approaches the Ravenclaw guard, she notices the half-orc guarding the door is a large, muscular brute. The massive axe in his hand appears to have been quite a bit of action in its time. Confusion is in his eyes. You look familiar. Like someone I was supposed to look for. What do you want? Yeah. Just gonna say, be insulted that he doesn't remember her from before. Scratches his head. Maybe so. Alright, you can pass, but Do not try anything foolish. Motioning for Lilly to enter the door. Well, that was easy. She hadn't realized there was an undercellar. It would be perfect for storing a wine collection, one that her brutish father wouldn't disturb. In fact, she's pleasantly surprised to see that it's large enough to accommodate even more than that. She could establish her own private library here as well. Not that her father would ever disturb a book, but he often disturbs its reader. Here, she'd be guaranteed no interruptions, even if Giles were to bang and holler at the front door for hours.
Salutations!
Mikel Ravenclaw, the half-elven man, clapping his hands as Lilly draws near. I must say, I'm quite impressed you have managed to track me down, Lilly. You have proven quite resourceful, a trait I admire. I imagine I know why you're here, but if you are a woman of reason, I'd ask you to give me a chance to speak. Of course she'll hear it out, but I think she's... more likely to believe Markius. Oh, I believe you'd be very interested to hear what I have to say. I know you're angry that I tried to have you kill Lilly. Alright, it's actually admitted it, and rightfully so. However, I've grown wearisome of my current situation and wish to seek an end to our current conflict. I'm willing to call a truce with you, so long as you can do the same for me. In return, I can tell you the identity of your true enemy, the man who wishes to see both you and your father dead. Yeah, well, if he simply admitted the attempt on her life, she certainly is not going to trust him. He sighs. Lilly, you're either going to have to trust me, or I shall be forced to slay you in these chambers. I'd like to avoid bloodshed, but I need your cooperation to do so. Yeah, well, he's not going to make any deals with the man who attempted to take her life. He motions towards his guards and prepares for a fight. So be it. If you insist on battle, you'll find Mikel Ravenclaw to be a difficult opponent to slay. You will die by my hand, Lilly Black. It just might be right.
You'll find your death here!
Holy cow. Alright. I think Lily's going to be a little bit more cautious, perhaps this time.
Salutations!
Alright, Lilly explained that she could never trust Mikel.
I drink your blood!
Man, what a tight spot. Where is she now? Alright, she's practically occupying the same space as Markius. Okay. At least to get out of there.
I drink your blood!
But I think there was two other guards. There they are. It's not good. Alright, summon creature for the door guards. What is Bones doing?
Taste of my wrath!
Mikel is dead. I surrender. Please, I want no more trouble. Surrender. Perhaps the Empire will spare them. If so, maybe they can be forced into a life of servitude, say, guarding a certain private villa right here on Ghaarak. Posted strictly at the exterior gate, of course. Regardless of season, and without a shack. Alright, here's a letter to Mikel Ravenclaw. It's unsigned. But Lily notices the handwriting to be that of Chancellor Varun. And I am in the position of needing some less desirable aid, and I do believe you can assist me in the matter. I wish to bring an end to the troublesome magistrate Okaris and his bratty child, for they alone stand in my path of ruling Ghaarak. If you can arrange for the magistrate's child to be assassinated, I want to pay you a hefty amount of gold, more than you could ever dream of. In addition, once I come to rule the city, you and I can speak further regarding more profitable opportunities. In the meantime, I intend to take care of Magistrate Okaris. I have an especially gruesome fate in store for him, a fitting end to his reign of self-righteousness. When the deed is done, I'll contact you further. Chancellor Varun. Lily always knew he was a scoundrel. She couldn't have picked any better members to be part of this little conspiracy against the Blacks. From one, a private villa. From another, the pure joy of seeing him exiled for treason against the Empire. She wonders if she'll be so lucky as to find out that High Sorcerer Zeram is a co-conspirator as well. Occasionally, Bones gets a little over-anxious. It tries Lily's nerves, but he is only being over-eager after all. Grommentongue. She's surprised that Mikel, being a business owner and all, would stoop so low as to eat such vile things. And a mysterious ring. Rogue's ring, okay. Grants their shady masters great ability and the arts of breaking and entering. This room could be the bath, a wooden tub, hot water delivered through silver pipes, where she could read or sip wine in maximum comfort while enjoying the therapeutic effects of scented oils and medicinal salts. This room could be the guest room, a wooden bedstead, elegantly carved, laid with fine linens and no shortage of pillows. There'd be no curtains or canopy, though, as it would hinder the effectiveness of peepholes she'd have installed in the ceiling, for her own safety, of course. She'd need the opportunity to monitor her guests' solitary activities carefully. Whether awake at a desk or, yes, even asleep in bed. You can probably guess what sultry elven maiden she'd invite over for the weekend first. Alright. Well, Bones probably has it, but... Alright, just Ray of Frost. Oh boy. We're stuck here. I think she still has the shield up. She doesn't. She can't exit either. Alright. Wand of Lightning. One less fool the Empire will have to support, earning his keep by guarding a gate for the magistrate's daughter.
This is beyond me. I can't do this.
Of course, now, when she's actually wounded, he has not one healing potion to give her. But hours ago at the pier, when she wasn't even wounded, he couldn't wait to put his sweaty hands on her body in the name of health. It's so typical, predictable, infuriating. Men. Even the ridiculous Oberon faiths revolve around them, which is proof enough that they're invented by the same. Eon, father of the Fates, the great creator. Male, of course. He creates a female, Averial, mother of nature, because he wants her companionship. How thoughtful. He gives her a gift, Oberon. That's not a gift, it's a charge. He creates mistresses for his friends, too. Vicaris, Master of Night, is given Akana, Mistress of Death, and Mikel, King of the Sun, is given Elhora, Queen of the Stars.